Well, good morning, everybody. It's still technically spring, but I think summer has sprung. 96 degrees is the hottest that we felt so far this year, and that was the peak heat index yesterday. That's why I put it in yellow. We have 73. That is our highest dew point, so that's plenty of moisture in the air, near tropical moisture. That was just the day before. And then the warmest air temperature, 91. We're going to crush that. Today, we're going to be right around 90. We're going to pretty much taking over the 90s over the next 7 days or so. Yesterday, we hit 89. Yeah, 90s pretty much here on out. As far as satellite and radar, the rain that we saw last night, that is now past and gone. But raise your hand if you heard some loud thunder last night. Yeah, this is called a temperature inversion. What happens is sometimes when you have warmer air above, sound actually bounces back and forth between that warmer level. That actually almost puts a little cap, like a ceiling on the atmosphere. So that allows the sound to reverberate. And the more that it reverberates, it lasts longer. And it also kind of puts things in a vacuum. So that's why things sounded a lot louder and a lot more prevalent, lasting longer last night. We actually have a very similar setup for today as well. Just keep that in mind. So here's our futurecast. This is what you can expect. A shower or two, I think, through the afternoon heading into the evening. I think these are isolated storms, so you could get a quick downpour. Notice 3 o'clock, seeing just a few of these isolated guys here and there. Better chance of staying dry, but I want to focus in on what's happening later on this evening. Check this out. This is 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock, right around midnight to 1 before it's out of here. So kind of similar timing to what we had yesterday. And then our rain chances tomorrow, very hit or miss. I think most of your Wednesday is going to stay dry. It's a lot hotter as well, seeing a shower or two. And then once you get into your Thursday, that's going to be a much better chance for rain. You see more showers really starting to continue from the west, further off towards the east. Here's 3 o'clock, things a little bit more prevalent. Could even be a stronger line of thunderstorms. This is indicating that you could have some severe wind gusts, especially along the leading edge of this. So this is probably the one day for storms that we got to stay weather aware. Meanwhile, we have our peak heat indices. Check it out. 98 is going to be the upper threshold for what we're going to be feeling like for the max today. By tomorrow, I think we peak right around that 100-degree point, feeling like the mid to the upper 90s for the entirety of the afternoon, and then continuing one more day. I think you're actually going to be feeling very similar to your Thursday. You can see that for our peak heat indices, 101 on Wednesday, 100 on Thursday, still feeling like the mid to the upper 90s on Friday and Saturday. But what about the actual air temperatures? Well, we have our hottest air temperature of the year on SAP, and I'm not just talking about this 93, I'm talking about 94 to 96 next Monday. And by the way, we officially start summer on Friday night, so yeah, just in time. That's your weather report. Up next to sports.